Hello and welcome back for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Fantom has continued to hold above our ascending trend line. We have also continued to hold below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as a resistance for us to continue gearing up. In the past few hours, you can also see that we have been trying to break through our key area of resistance at around the $0.3075 mark, though that breakout has not yet been a success. And you can see that we are being rejected and we are seeing a bit of a pullback to the lower side. And the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, I'm watching out for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. Fantom has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that on the 10th of June, we saw this massive crash in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.2132 mark. Then afterwards, we started this recovery to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where I'm terming this as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw a bit of a pullback over here in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted on the charts using this red target area that I came up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. And since we managed to get into the target area and saw a reaction of that target area, I now believe that whatever we started next was the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3, and giving you minimum target areas for this third wave to the upper side by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a minimum target area for that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.34 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do in the formation of that wave 3. So for us to fully maximize our target area, we need to see a break above that key area of resistance at around the $0.3075 mark, get a successful retest before we can fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $0.34 mark. Then afterwards, we can expect a pullback in that wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And because we are in an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3, because of its impulsive nature, I'm also counting another micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, because we need to have a 5 wave move within the formation of this wave 3, where I'm terming this as the first wave to the upper side. So we have that as a wave 1, then we saw that as a wave 2, then this is the wave 3, and there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bit of a pullback in the formation of that wave 4 before we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5, fully maximizing our minimum target area at around the $0.34 mark, and giving you minimum target areas for this fourth wave to the lower side by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3. That gives me a minimum retracement area at the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and I can mark that target area on the charts like that, which lies between the $0.288 mark and the $0.2815 mark. So there are chances that as the chart continues to unfold, we might see this pull back into this blue target area, fully maximize the target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, and then afterwards we can expect a very nice reaction of the target area and start another impulse to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, breaking through key areas of resistances and fully maximizing our minimum target area at around the $0.35 mark. And once that plays out, then we can expect Fantom to continue gearing up and complete this 5-wave move to the upside, terming it as a larger Elliott wave count 1. Then afterwards, we can expect a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2. And once we see a 5-wave move on the charts followed by an ABC corrective structure, that will be enough confirmation that we have started another impulsive move to the upside in a move that aligns with my Elliott wave analysis here on the 4-hour chart and what I've been expecting on the long-term point of view. So jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, you can see that after seeing our December lows, we saw a 5-wave move to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.65 mark, completing the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2, fully maximizing our minimum target area highlighted on the charts using this yellow target area, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. You can see that we at some point lost the fib level 0.78, which is a minimum retracement area for a second wave, though we continued to find support above the fib level 0.88. And as a result of that, I still have the benefit of doubt that this is still a second wave, and Fantom is now going to give us a recovery to the upside in the start of another impulse in the formation of this wave 3. So if Fantom is able to give us a 5-wave move on the lower time frames, followed by an ABC corrective structure before we can continue gearing up and see a break above significant highs here on the charts, that will be enough confirmation that the low is in for this wave 2 and that we have started an impulsive move in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Fantom chart. Watch out for a bit of a pullback in the formation of that wave 4 before we can continue gearing up. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 60 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, though we are yet to see that increase in the selling pressure. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.